This has become something of a habit, has it not? Once more, Neverwinter is threatened, and once more you are called upon to save us all. I must admit I was glad when Lord Nasher informed me you would be coming on this mission as well. The thought of being apart from you was unpleasant. Neverwinter has need of me, and of you. We must all do our part if this latest threat to the city is to be thwarted. Neverwinter has need of all her allies now, whether they serve for honor, duty, or gold. I have examined the reconnaissance reports of my operatives in the field, and the situation is grim indeed. The Luskan armies are marching against Neverwinter with Erebeth at their head, ravaging the land as they pass and leaving only destruction in their wake. Perhaps even more troubling are the reports of orcs and some of the Uthgard tribes joining Erebeth and the Luskan army to pillage and plunder. Perhaps had we been more observant, Erebeth's betrayal would not have been such a surprise. She was never the same after Fenthic's execution. She abandoned us. But part of me wonders if we did not first turn our backs on her suffering. But hindsight serves no purpose now. Erebeth has vowed revenge against Neverwinter. The pain of her loss makes her blind to anything else. It is up to us to see she does not get the revenge she seeks. The Lord's Alliance has come to our aid. Without them, our plague-weakened city would already have come under siege. And several of the Uthgard stand with us. The Red Tiger and Black Lion tribes have made camp with us here at Biaruna's Well, an Uthgard holy site. But Erebeth and the Luskan army are best left to the generals in the field. You have a much more important mission. The few reports I have heard of Magram indicate he is not with the Luskan army. It seems he is content to leave the battles to Erebeth. I believe Erebeth and the Luskan invaders are but a decoy, a distraction to draw our troops and resources away from the true threat. It has not been easy to gather information on Magram's cult, but we know they are frantically searching for the ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power. Though we do not yet know what these words are, or why Magram desires them, we know there are at least 3 of these artifacts. We must not let them fall into the hands of the cult. You must find these ancient words before Magram does. If you do not, then I fear any victory by the Lord's Alliance will prove meaningless. There are reports of Magram's followers searching throughout the land. The hills and mountains to the north, the forests to the west, even the sprawling farmlands to the south. I wish I had more guidance for you. Perhaps you can learn more from Lillian Cambridge, an expert on ancient artifacts who claims to have some knowledge of the Words of Power. Lillian has promised to offer whatever help she can to any of my agents in this matter. You could probably find her in the tavern in the southeast corner of the camp. I know this may seem an impossible task, but I can think of no other person I would rather have undertaking this mission than you. If you find one of the words, bring it back to me here. My underground network will transport it to the safety of Lord Nasher's castle. I regret there is nothing more I can tell you. Even the little information I have already given came at great cost. Many of my best men and women gave their lives for it. Good luck, and be careful. I would hate to lose you. It is a pleasure to see you again, as always. It is unfortunate we cannot spend more time together. Yet, duty calls, and in this matter we must all serve our part. My role is here, coordinating the Lord's Alliance, but your mission calls for you to recover the Words of Power. Is there anything I can do for you? To help you in your quest, I mean. This is good news, and the gods know we have had precious little enough of that lately. With Erebeth at their head, the Luskan forces are winning victory after victory over the Lord's Alliance troops. And all the while, Magram and his cult continue their search for the Words of Power. At least there is one here they will not have. My loyal network of scouts will spirit the word away to Castle Neverwinter for safekeeping until Lord Nashor's scribes can discover its use. You are truly a remarkable woman, though I knew this already. On behalf of Lord Nashor and Neverwinter, please accept this reward of 3,000 gold pieces. If my sources are correct, there are still several more words of power yet to be found. I hope your success at locating the words continues. Normally, Neverwinter counts the lizard men amongst her enemies, but your news is not completely unexpected. I have received reports of a lizard creature and her followers doing battle with Malgrim's cult. This must be that Hadrian you mentioned. I will need to consider this new information carefully. But this is not your concern. You must focus on finding the words. I wish you luck in your mission. Return to me once you have another of the words. My mother's amulet, the one I gave you. You still have it. No, of course not. I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. I'm sorry. I wanted you to have the amulet. It was special to me, as you are. But after I gave it to you, I didn't know what to do next. We seemed to have a connection. I felt a bond between us, but now I am unsure. Everything happened so quickly. The discovery of the cult, Erebeth's betrayal, the Luskan armies massing. Suddenly I was Lord Nashor's right hand, and my duties and responsibilities increased tenfold. And you. Once again, everyone is counting on you to be the hero. To save us when no one else can. And I wasn't sure if you wanted to pursue this matter. Us, I mean. So I thought it best to leave the next step up to you. I don't know. Forgive me if I made a mistake, but this is all very new to me. Except for Callie, I have not had much experience in relationships. And even my relationship with Callie began as a part of my service to Neverwinter. You are different. I want to be with you. But there is so much expected of both of us right now. So many people depending on us. I don't know if I can set aside these burdens for you. You're right. I guess I am so used to being alone, to relying on myself, that I have forgotten how to ask for help. Many times I have wanted a confidant, someone to turn to for advice and comfort. Now that I have found you, I would be a fool to let you slip away. Promise me. Promise me that we will be there for each other no matter what happens. Promise me we will see this challenge through to the end. Perhaps when this is all over. But these are thoughts best left for later. We must concentrate on stopping Malgrim and Erebeth now, or there may be no future for us. If it were possible, I would go with you on your journeys. But my skills are in information and analyzing reconnaissance. I am needed here. But even though I cannot go with you in your quest for the words, know that whatever trials you face, my spirit is by your side. Good luck, and be careful. I would hate to lose you. The bards among our camp are already composing tales about how you recovered the second word of power. I only hope we all live long enough to hear the finished product. As a spy master, I normally pride myself on keeping my feelings well hidden. Do you know me so well, you can already see through my emotionless facade? I suppose I could blame it on the failing war effort. However, I feel I must speak freely with you. I owe you that much, at least. What we have, the feelings we share, this is all new to me. It is exciting, but at the same time I am troubled. I care for you. But I also have a sworn duty to Neverwinter. And in my experience, you cannot mix love and duty. I'm afraid to love you. I am afraid to let myself love you because of the consequences when I must choose between love and duty. Erebeth must have thought the same thing. Yet she was forced to choose between Neverwinter and Fenthic. The conflict destroyed her. Look what she has become. And even I had to make such a choice. With Callie. I could have let her live. We could have spent our lives together. If I had only betrayed Neverwinter. Is this what awaits me? The choice of murder in the name of duty, or betrayal in the name of love? I do not know if I can bear to make such a choice again. I know you are right, but still I am afraid. I don't know if I can bring myself to say the words I want to say to you. Your words give me strength. They sound right. I was a fool to hide from my true feelings. I love you. I love you with all my heart. I was afraid to admit it before, but you have given me the courage to open my heart. I would like nothing better than to run away with you, my love. To whisk you away to the secret tropical paradises I knew when I was a pirate marauding the coast. But alas, such fantasies will have to wait. Perhaps once Neverwinter is safe, Lord Nasher will release me from my debt of service. But until then, my place remains here. Well spoken, my love. I must remain here coordinating the efforts of the various factions in the Lord's Alliance. And your duty lies out there, seeking the words of power. Is there anything I can do to aid you in your mission, my love? Good luck, and be careful. I would hate to lose you. It is good to see you again, my love, though I am sorry if my face does not reflect it. The tides of battle seem to be turning against us. The Luskan forces are winning many victories in the field, and I am afraid that if we do not find the final word soon, it may be too late. I'm afraid one person can make little difference on the battlefield, my love. Even one as remarkable as you. No, your talents are best utilized in seeking out the remaining words of power, just as my talents are best used here, coordinating the flow of information between the members of the Lord's Alliance. Good luck, and be careful. I would hate to lose you. I have just received the latest reports from the battlefield, and things are grim. The walls of Neverwinter have been breached, and the Lord's Alliance has retreated to Castle Never under the onslaught. Erebeth, with her intimate knowledge of our strategies, crushes our forces in every encounter. Half the city is under the control of her Luskan forces. And what of your mission? Have you found the success our troops have not? Finally, some good news. And not a moment too soon. Even now, I am preparing to leave for Castle Neverwinter to help ensure the words I sent there for safekeeping are not captured by Erebeth. I might as well open my coffers to you before we go. The money was meant to fund the defense of the city, and you seem to have done more for that cause than anyone else. Better I give the funds to you than let the Luskan forces loot them. Take this reward of 5,000 gold coins, along with my thanks, and know that whatever awaits us, I am glad that we will face it together. time grows short. We must return to Castle Never to defend its walls and the words of power within from Arabeth and Maugrim. We will leave right now if you are ready. I only hope we are not too late.